First news headlines. Combined team of Bishnupur District Police Commando and 36 Assam Rifles recovers huge cache of arms, ammunition from Kujumantabi Makhalai Kaiching. MLA of TONGBRAM Assembly Constituency K.S. Joy Kisan suspended from primary membership of Indian National Congress. And 3 killed as car falls into pond at Kalinagar Part 2 in Jiribam district. Hello and good evening. Welcome to Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM with the news and details. A combined team of Bishnupur District Commando and a column of 36 Assam Rifles recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition of an underground group from a residence at Kujumantabi Makhalai Kaiching in Bishnupur District today. Acting on a tip-off about the presence of a suspected hideout of cadres of an underground group in Khoizaman, Makhalai Kaiching and Napat area, the combined team under the overall supervision of SP Bishnupur and Herozit Maitei conducted an extensive search operation in areas between Chinglengmai village and Khoizamantabi Makhalai Kaiching in connection with security measures taken up ahead of India's Republic Day celebrations and the 12th State Assembly elections, police sources said. During the operation, the combined team recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition from a residence at Khoizamantabi Makhalai Kaiching. The recovered arms and ammunition included 1 M16 rifles made in USA, 1 SLR, 1 7.62 modified rifle, 1 Chinese hand grenade, 1 ICOM set along with charger, 1 magazine of 5.56 M16, 2 magazine of 7.62 rifle, 4 5.56 M16 ammunition, 8 7.62 SLR ammunition and 3 7.62 AK ammunition. The recovered items have been handed over to Kumbi police station for further necessary action, the sources said. General Secretary Administration of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC Hareshwar Goswami today announced suspension of Congress MLA of TONGBRAM Assembly Constituency from Indian National Congress INC. Hareshwar Goswami in an order stated that on the recommendation of the Disciplinary Action Committee of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC, the President of MPCC and Loken decided to suspend K.H. Joy Kisan from the Indian National Congress. On his suspension, the MLA ceased to be a primary member of the Indian National Congress with immediate effect, the order added. In an unfortunate road mishap, 3 persons were killed as a car in which they were traveling in fell into a pond at a brickfield located at Kalinagar Part 2 in Jiribam district last midnight. Jiribam police have picked up the car after morning joggers informed the police. The exact time of the occurrence of the accident is not known yet. The deceased have been identified as Tongratabam Sarachandra Sharma alias Nauba, 48, son of late T.H. Joy Gopal Sharma of Kalinagar Part 1, Loktongbam Anil, 45, son of late L. Irawat of Kalinagar Part 3, and Urembam Sanjeev, 30, son of Y. Romeo of Lamdai Kuno Jakuradhor, currently residing at Kalinagar Part 3. The team of Jiribam police has deposited the dead bodies at Jiribam District Hospital for post-mortem. A case has also been registered at Jiribam police station. Commissioner of Municipal Administration, Housing and Urban Development, Mahud Department, M. Joy today launched an online municipal service which will provide 3 different services by 27 urban local bodies in Manipur. The launching program was held at the City Convention Center Palace compound. The service was launched by the Town Planning Department as the nodal department to take up different developmental works by the State Technical Level Committee under Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation AMRUT. The online service was developed by National Informatics Center, Manipur under the funding of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. It will facilitate in getting certificates for birth and death registration as well as booking and payment for desludging tanks. Delivering his chief guest speech, Commissioner of Mahud Joy said the newly launched online municipal service will provide transparency and revenue to the government. It will eliminate middlemen while obtaining birth or death certificates, and the money will directly reach the government. The service will also ease transportation inconvenience, the Commissioner said, suggesting that the service must also include facility for registration of shops and other business establishments. He said the step will make it easier in tax collection from all the shops around Queramban Market. If the shops put their registration and ID number at the respective shops, it will be more convenient for the department to extend help at the earliest, Joy said.
Service provider, providers collection to Madugi, Asauba, Amataba, Azana, Karimanta Toy, and a quick pull up now, collective effort. One of the stakeholder is much of a diet, which is service PB River, as heavy municipal council, municipal corporation areas with a Tongan Tonumba, NGO Mayama, Amorkai Sedu, more is over diet. And I go with the Karihaita. Me Sengdokuna mi Sam, Sengdokuni, the Lanjanman mi Lissing and Lanjani, Adana. Sengdokugi Tabuxidi, one of the Halo Kambanai, the Adana. Was our Pudimuna Zugian Tabi, Sana Tambiba.
The state police forces have intensified security measures across the state ahead of India's Republic Day celebrations and the upcoming 12th Manipur State Assembly elections. Today, 3 teams of Bishnupur Police Commando, assisted by 26 police personnel, conducted door-to-door search operation at Nambol Sabalaikai, Ward number 10 in Bishnupur district from 6 to 7:30 this morning. Around 150 houses were searched and people were verified during the operation. However, no arrest was made. A team of security forces destroyed around 110 acre of poppy plantation at hill ranges of Govo village in Sandal district. A joint team of district police Sandal led by additional SP Law and Operation SDPO Chandal, Chakpi Karong Police, NAB 6 and 7 Manipur Rifles and 6 IRB conducted the drive. Of Yangotobi village in Tengnopal district, Mangkopal Haukip has rubbished the claim made by the Maring Students Union that the village does not exist. Pressmate Mangkopal said Yangotobi used to be part of Kwata village since 1960. However, Yangotobi was granted recognition as a village by the then Deputy Commissioner of Chandal District, HB Lalringa, on August 8, 1978, stating that former MLA Jainson Haukip had constructed an aided LP school for the village, and former MLA Morong Makunga and current MLA D. Korungtang had also constructed a community hall, workshop and Angawadi center for the village. The village chief maintained that Yangotobi is a full-fledged village with necessary infrastructures of its own and rubbished the claim of Maring Students Union as baseless.
Aduna maram oiraga karigitamakta ojik Maring Student Union na Yangotobi leite haibasi karamna haibano haibasi angak pa amani aduna masi aran bani 1978 August da DC Lertingana recognized to Hraba Gazetta Lay Hrabani Aduga Hanagi MLA Aduga Huji MLA Sing the Su Hangbiu Aduga ADC the Su Hangbiu Aina Sim Doctory.
A group of people led by President of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM Manipur Pradesh Baris provided assistance to Laitwanjam Landhoni and her family at Maharabi Owanglaikai in Lamsang Assembly constituency. They presented essential items, stationery items and financial aid to the family. Speaking on the occasion, President of BJYM Manipur Pradesh Baris said people must help one another and should extend a helping hand in times of need. Construction Workers Welfare Organization, Thawal District and Manipur Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board, MBCWB, jointly organized a one-day awareness program on labor and e-shram card on Monday. The program was held at the residence of NPP intending candidate and detained at Ukhongsang in Hairok Assembly constituency. During the awareness program, speakers gave detailed information about the labor card and e-shram card. Speaking on the occasion, intending candidate Diten said workers who are working in unorganized sectors can avail the benefits of different government schemes through these cards. Officials will be sent to every polling station of the constituency to enroll people for the card very soon, Diten said. He also appealed to the people to get enrolled to avail the benefits.
Aigi wafalon deda, aigi polling de biriba, aigi labor card pai biriba, wafal pudi magna, aigi mi tharak laga, tauna na bai hone jage, maram maduna, hane ki tha sidega, ekoi thabai khang chat ko lai regasu, ekoi de mi tharak ko numitumadi, aigi saga chin makai khopi laga. Asian Porten Data, Gresa Tobusima, Yaubu, Hibisimayana, Hijage.
Let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hello, Ichema yum lay bigadra. I maru pesalo la ketong jaba.
Adongi say wrong number obiba male, somna tobire CD, Border Helpline 1950.
Yeah. Hi ma. So I didn't do there. I did see Mabi Molani na tawrini. Oh, adongi headline I say Karamama thing or do you?
Sigi helpline number sida border service amasung election gamari lainaba akupa marol sing phangbibayagan.
Haima. Oh, I should not hand the gikalamini. I see my town. Lohong base ta a hum mari pareba. Ado I give ming se kamaina, I give nupa mayungi polling station the ondo no say kalamineba. Adudi kamaina tawone adugi matang du de
yani ai harake
voter list ming nano bachanba ming thiba asobe semdokpa laifam hongba amadi atofa voter service amasung election ga mari leinaba akupa marol gi damak voter helpline number 1950 da ngasimak phone tobirau
ado kainom ta hangja hoge kangan maru kadi yawning dro
Welcome back. India recorded 2.38 lakh new cases of COVID-19 with 310 deaths in the last 24 hours, taking India's current active caseload to 17.36 lakh. A total of 1.57 lakh patients recovered in the last 24 hours, increasing the total recoveries to 3.53 crore, and the active cases currently stood at 4.62%. The recovery rate in the country also stood at 94.09%. As many as 70.54 crore COVID-19 tests have been conducted so far in India. The last 24 hours, 16.49 lakh tests were conducted in the country. So far, under the nationwide vaccination drive, India has administered 158.04 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine. On the other hand, with regard to the Omicron variant, 8,891 cases have been detected in the country so far. This marks a 8.31% increase since Monday. The daily positivity rate is currently at 14.43%, while the weekly positivity rate is at 14.92%. Intelligence agencies have been put on alert after receiving input about a possible terror plot on Republic Day that may threaten the lives of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other dignitaries. The 9-page intelligence input, a copy of which was accessed by India today, indicated that there was a threat to Prime Minister Modi and other dignitaries who would be present at India's 75th Republic Day celebrations. The leaders from 5 Central Asian countries, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan, are likely to be invited as chief guests. The note mentioned that the threat had come from group based out of the Pakistan region. These groups aim to target highly placed dignitaries and sabotage or disrupt public gatherings, the crucial establishments and crowded places. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi today tweeted that even the teleprompter could not take so many lies. His tweet came after an alleged teleprompter malfunction during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speech at the World Economic Forum's Davos summit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the World Economic Forum's Davos Agenda Summit online on the first day of the 5-day event on Monday, joining a host of other global leaders who will share their visions for the state of the world in 2022. The teleprompter malfunction occurred during his address and seemed to catch Prime Minister Modi off guard, and he had to stop midway while talking. The Supreme Court today asked the Centre to explain why, despite its orders, the intake of women candidates in National Defence Academy (NDA) for the year 2022 has been restricted to 19, the same figure as last year. It asked the Centre to place the figures on record about the total number of candidates, including women, who have appeared in the NDA examination 2021 for entrance test for Rashtriya Indian Military College (RIMC) and for Rashtriya Military School (RMS). A bench of justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and MM Sundaresh Tall, Additional Solicitor General Aishwarya Bhatti, appearing for the Centre, that the government will have to explain why the figure of 19 women has been fixed for the year 2022 as per the notification issued by UPSC. The Gujarat government has told the Supreme Court that it had so far sanctioned the compensation of Rs 50,000 each to 68,370 claims filed by the family members of patients who died due to coronavirus infection in the state. This information about processing such claims was given in the affidavit filed by the state government in the Supreme Court on January 14, an official said. The Gujarat government has prepared a compliance report dated January 16, 2022 on the plea of various states being heard by the Supreme Court on the payment of the compensatory assistance to the family members of COVID-19 victims. In that report, the state government had said that it received 89,633 claims forms applications seeking compensation for COVID-19 deaths, out of which 58,840 claims have been settled and the amount has been disbursed to applicants. Now let's have a quick recap at the headlines once again. Combined team of Bishnupur District Police Commando and 36 Assam Rifles recovers huge cache of arms and munitions from Khoizaman Tabi Mekhale Kaiching. MLA of TONGBRAM Assembly Constituency KH Joy Kisan suspended from primary membership of Indian National Congress. And 3 killed as car falls into pond at Kalinagar Part 2 in Jiribam district. That's all for today's English News Bulletin. Keep watching Mami TV for latest news updates. Thanks for watching.